Hi, this is Mr. Mark Talt. Hello everybody. How do you do? I'm feeling well here. I hope so there too. Thank you. I'm going to give some important topic about IELTS speaking part number 3. Yeah, it is details discussion about that part. Right. Okay. You can have idea about that part number 3 after having the cue card or candidate tax card, it is also known, which is the second part of the speaking test which it was asked in your examination time. The examiner will improve your asking matter over there and use some follow-up questions. These follow-up questions are mostly related to the cue cards topic, and you were given in part number 2. Okay, follow-up questions also known as details discussion, compromise. Okay, part 3 of the IELTS speaking test, very important task for you, and it is little bit lengthy and comprehensive answer, so you should prepare very nicely about that. Okay, and some important questions you can have idea. Let's suppose that, okay, how do you think the family and what the family members or family is important? You can see that questions. And likewise, okay, how has the size of the family changed in the last few decades in your country? That questions might ask in your part number 3. And question number 3, how do you think the family will change in the future? Okay. Question number 4, what role do grandparents play in the family in your country? Question number 5, what do you think should be responsible for the care of the elderly, the family or the government? And last question for this part, why is the number of joint families decreasing in modern time? This is most important for you. Now, sample questions are answered. Okay, question number 1, what I have asked here, is family important in your country? Very important question for you, right? The idea or possible answer. Thank you for this question. Okay, well, people in my country believe that family comes first and they put their family ahead of anything else. Okay, and regarding the matter of that in country, the family bonding in my country is quite strong. Yeah, the possible matter is that the country is greater anyhow, but here the family is most greater than my country. Regarding my concept, it is the question answer. Question number 2, how has the size of the family changed in the last few decades in your country? The questions. Okay, and answer, from my experience I can see that my grandfather had an extended family and people at that time used to live together with close relatives. As far as I have heard, their forefathers also lived in a joint family and the number of family members was sometimes more than 20. However, the trend of living in an extended family has changed remarkably. Okay, in cities where most of the families are nuclear in nature, the villages in my country still have large numbers, but it is the trend that modern concept nuclear family is settling in downtown cities areas. That is the answer, simple. Okay, now question number 3, how do you think the family will change in the future? Possible answer, according to me, or I believe more people will have a nuclear family and the size of the family will be small in the future. People do not like to have more than 2 children nowadays, and who knows, they will consider having own baby policy in the distant future. The very norms that a man gets married to a woman and have their own children to form a family is being challenged by the concept of same-sex marriage, and this trend will increase in the future, and now concept is totally drastically changed. That might be the good answer according to your questions. Yeah, question number 4. Okay, that question is very much important. Question number 4. What role do grandparents play in the family in your country? Okay, that is very much important. Grandparents, regarding the question number 4, grandparents in a family are like the pillar of virtue and they play an important role. They maintain a balance for the family by nurturing the old traditions and values and teach how to address and adhere to the roots. With the increasing number of both working parents, grandparents often look after the children. They often advise the rest of the family time regarding family matters. They have more experience and thus their advice often saves us from making wrong decisions. Okay, from this sense, they act like reliable mentor or members of this family. They are known as the grand and pioneering role of the my family. It is concept in our country. Question number next, or second last questions. It is here. Why do you think should be responsible for the care of the elderly, the family or the government? Okay, that is most important questions for you. Yeah, now possible answer. I believe the family has the major responsibility to look after their elderly family members and support them personally as they did in their youth age. You can have idea to get more abstract parameter. Okay, these senior citizens have sacrificed a lot throughout their lives to form a family and then to make them happy. The young members should do everything in their power to accompany in their elderly members and provide them with their necessities. Having said that, the government has some responsibilities as well. Okay, that is also concept. These elder members were once taxpayers and thus they deserve health care, entertainment and other facilities from the state. That is very most important, and you can see that entertainment and other facilities from the state should be provided them also the most important for elderly members of a particular country. You can see like that way. Okay, now number last of this part number 3, question number last. Okay, why is the number of joint families decreasing in modern time? This is most important for you. Okay, yeah, so regarding the questions of that notions in terms of this, I believe the city centric life, which is highly competitive and busy, has diminished the concept of joint family and created the nuclear family. Beside the urban influence, ever increasing inflation, our affection toward the materialistic life and less inclination toward the traditions and values have ended up making our own nuclear families. Okay, this trend goes ahead, and similarly we can see that nuclear family is mostly or highly developed concept in our country due to what downtown city notions. Now the city or urban areas are developing slowly and the people wants to settle over there and they can have their settlement according to the city life. Thus the family and joint families decreasing in modern time. That is the concept of answer. You can have idea about this question's answer. Similarly, you can have more other topic, and regarding that topic you can get ideas about the questions. In part number 3, there are 5 to 6 questions. You can have idea to tell the answers with abstract vision, ideology concept using parameter. Connector is highly used if that possible. high connectors, middle connectors, and ending connectors are mostly used in this part. Saying this much, have a good day. Okay, best of luck to your upcoming time examination. Thank you. Bye bye. See you later.